Here's the undertunnel heat shield, pretty much complete. It took 3 large pieces, I think 2 off a Jeep, 1 off maybe a Dodge or Chrysler, whatever that stupid looking little station wagon thing is.
This was my first piece, and it was just straight off of a Dodge or a Jeep Grand Cherokee. I think each of them had 2 or 3 of these long pieces, which worked out pretty well because they're mostly just rectangles, and I was able to get them out of the junkyard. I think I spent like $200 total for all of the heat shielding, which I guess is like kind of one of the bigger items for this, but it was a lot cheaper than all the new stuff off of Amazon and a lot more heavy duty as well.
Also, I started using these, which are self-drilling screws, if you can see that, and that went a lot quicker. I didn't have to locate and relocate the rib nuts and use rib nuts and bolts, just one single screw, so you can just press that stuff up there, press it up with your feet and form it to what you want, and then drive some screws and it's going to be there. So that's it.
Here's a piece going up in high speed, and anywhere that there's conflict, for example here with the brake master cylinder, I just cut it with some metal shears and then put some silver tape over the edge just to keep from the fiberglass from being exposed or collecting any water or anything. It's fairly easy to form this stuff. You just kick it in place or fold it with your hands and put some screws through it and it's ready to go. This is pretty much the end result, and you can tell there's still some gaps. It's not perfect, but my hope is that by reflecting and creating one more heat transfer to keep the heat that's produced by the engine and outside the car, keep that reflected back, and one more heat transfer before it hits the body, before it then hits the foam, before it hits the carpet, etc. We'll keep this thing where I can air condition it in the summer and keep it comfortable. I'm not so worried about engine heat with the LT setup, but I think overall this will be a good program for climate control.